Welcome everybody. Let's check out my build here. Nothing too fancy, and I don't have any special 10-minute long music videos to introduce you to, but here we go. Pretty simple build, as you can see. It's just stone and metal. The entrance here. You got space for this stuff, and honestly you can organize everything however you want, but this is just how I did it. This is a good way to keep some loot safe. Basically, it's going to be hard to get to it unless they want to waste stuff on blowing up the sheet metal. In the main room here, just got your sleeping bag, a couple boxes, more boxes, furnace and workbench. TC is down here. The important thing is that when you or whoever you're playing with start this base, you're going to want to be assigned to the TC right when you first build the place, because once you do this, you're not going to be able to assign anyone new to the TC. Here's some more storage. As you can see, 2 large boxes, 3 small ones, and you kind of just pack them all back in the corners, and you can reach all of them, as you can see here. There is a little trick to building this area, because for some reason you can't just put boxes how you would think, and I will show you that in the build. Also, this is extra protection, but if you really wanted, you could place a box up here, just if you need extra storage or something. But that does, I think, make it a little easier to get to the TC. I don't know, that's up to you. And at this point, it would be 7 or 8 rockets or 4 C4 to get to the TC, going through this. And once you get this built, you'll want to throw some honeycombing around here, you know, as soon as possible, because then that will make it, if you make this stone 6 C4, if you make it metal, obviously more. But as you can see with just this build how it is, the upkeep is pretty small. The wood is just because of the stuff I just built. But yeah, that's not a lot for a little starter base that has decent protection. Okay, let's go to the build. Okay, now I'm just going to go with this step by step and try to imagine it as you gather the materials. So you're going to want to set it up with what I call the bullet design. In order to just build it all with, say, wood, you know, say you're just wiped and, you know, you can't collect a bunch of metal to build it right off the bat. So if you build it all with just wood, including the TC and the door and the lock, you're looking at almost 6,000 wood. I'll place this as far back as it'll go.
Start building on wood. You know, maybe gather some stone while you're at, so you can make a few walls soon first, the foundations. But you know, typically working with wood at the very beginning. Unless you're very professional. I kind of suck at PvP, so I'm stuck with the slow build.
You slap that door on there. Boom, you got yourself a small little base. And then the second part you want to build, obviously you want to throw a sleeping bag and your basic everyday things down here. But the second part, you're going to make a half wall, flip it around so that they don't blow in to get the loot down here and then blow through that wall that's facing backwards. And you got your second level. And the important thing is, before you place the boxes and the wall down here, you're going to need to upgrade all this, because once you do that, you can't really upgrade the foundation or this wall. So you want to make sure you have metal for these at the very least before closing this off. These walls you can do from the outside, obviously, and the floor you can obviously do from the top or wherever. And then in order to fit all the boxes, you'll want to rotate this all the way around so that it's facing the correct direction. And then this one you just rotate once and it'll be facing the correct direction. And this is because you'll put locks on these. So once you wall it off, and once you put a box in between them, obviously you can't lock them, right? So do that first. Then rotate this box. You can fit it in the middle, and make sure you put it closer to the edge instead of way back here, because you won't be able to get to it. And this box you can't really lock unless you place it kind of awkwardly, like over here, which, you know, I guess you could if you really wanted, but that is also more storage space. I'll just do that now so you guys can see what it would look like. But the middle one you want to rotate and put kind of close, as it doesn't matter. They'll just be able to open it, and obviously don't store anything super important in there. Then you put your low wall here. All right, now you're looking like a base. And then again, before you put this wall here, you're going to want to upgrade these and throw a lock in your TC. All that good stuff. And as I said before, you can place this here and leave it open to put a box on, or you can close it off. That's up to you. But make sure you always rotate the walls to the way they need to be faced. So that's that area. By now, you've got your metal, you've got your stone. And the reason I don't upgrade these walls to stone, or I mean to metal, is because it'll only take the same amount of rockets or C4 to blow through 2 doors as it would a wall, so there isn't really that much of a difference for the raiding person. Because if you upgraded the metal, it's kind of a waste. They'll just go through the doors, because it won't matter. And now for this, got your metal doors by now. Again, place a lock. If you're playing solo, key locks are the best. Obviously, if you're a duo or greater, code locks will be needed. So you have this area, and before putting the door here, you're going to want to build the box area here. So now the problem is the floor is easy enough. Upgrade that to whatever you want. And the thing here is, for some reason, you just can't place boxes up here. It's like almost impossible. You can kind of get them facing this way, but placing them sideways it's almost a no-go. And the places you can put them, you don't want to. Like, see, like that, it's just sticking out like crazy. So what you want to do is build out a small triangle floor off of this and crouch them up there. I promise it's possible. Alright, so important thing, make sure to place everything and get everything up here before turning this to stone. For some reason it extends it slightly. So we place our boxes as far against the walls as possible. Slap on the codes. Hey, look at that, now it's perfectly fine. And these, you can put however you want. They will go either way, and you can reach all boxes, no matter which way you do it. Don't forget to upgrade this. And this thing, hit 3 times with your hatchet. And then up here, we got our door. Hey, look at us. Look, boom. Each one clearly able to get to. And now you're even more secure. And then, as you saw in the video earlier, same things before, just make sure you're getting as close to the walls as possible so you can cramp everything in. Like, see, it was kind of askew when I was doing that. You need to make sure it's as flat and as close to the walls as possible. Otherwise, it's not going to fit, and if it's a real game, you're going to be pissed. The furnace, I tried fitting over here. It will fit. So yeah, you can do it either way, in the corner, in order for the boxes to fit. Yep. But that's not far back enough. Let's find out. A lot of crouch jumping in this base, in general. Rotate it. Oh, there you go. Hey, you got everything you need. Then, as I said before, just throw your research table down here. Another box and a campfire. Whatever you want. However you want. Although, be warned, if you put the research table over here, you can't put boxes here. You'll just run into stuff. So my suggestion would be over here. But, you know, you play how you want. And you gotta jump on top of the research table. Again, probably crouch jump up here in order to place the box. And I would suggest jumping over as far as... And then the campfire by the door, of course, so you can tell if somebody's door camping you. And that's all she wrote. If you want to feel more secure, put the honeycomb in on the outside, like I suggested before. And I will be making another video to show the progress version of this base that can fit at least a trio. There we go. Thanks for watching.